Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So today we're going to continue with the short course that we are essentially doing. So we spoke about the Arabic word and we spoke about pronouns in the last video. That was essentially a quick crash course covering everything you need to know about the Arabic pronouns. We went through the tables we have. Remember, I said that this table over here, this is the most important thing that you will ever memorize in Arabic. Because if you learn this, the verbs, which we're going to do a bit of soon, really builds on top of this. So, we had our pronouns in the subject and object position. I think I, at the end, gave a combination of the two, or if I haven't, I will very soon. Our demonstrative pronouns. And then we had a system of how to learn these things together, that we can form sentences where we at the same time are learning our personal pronouns, also learning our demonstrative and relative pronouns, and also practicing a bit of noun declension. That is, changing the noun depending upon gender and number. So, you can say, for example, هذا هو مسلم. هذه هي مسلمة. And the plural forms as well. So if you just put this all into practice, then we have the relative ones where we can say something like هذا هو الذي فعل. هذه هي التي فعلت. If you understand this type of stuff, you understand fluidly these pronouns, you don't need to translate them anymore. You understand what's going on with the gender, the number, why it, الذي, التي, الذين فعلوا, or it could be أولئك هم الذين مسلمون or something like that. هم مسلمون. If you are understanding all this thus far, then you have essentially mastered nouns to a good degree. So now I think we're just going to speak a bit about nouns more generally. We've got all the foundations down over here. Watch the previous video for those of you who haven't. Obviously, not every noun is a pronoun. We have actual words like, Muslim, Muslimun. What's going on here? How does that work? Well, that's what we are going to speak about now. So we've seen nouns, we've seen pronouns, which are a particular type of noun, the most important one. But in general, a noun is a word which points towards, because a word points towards a meaning, a substance. In traditional grammar, these may sometimes be called substantives. A substance is, something which is. In philosophy, we have substances and we have what we call sometimes accidents. The idea is that, some things are, they stand by themselves. Other things don't exist in and of themselves, but they exist inside of something. Example, I'm a human being, I'm a man, I'm a substance. I can be happy and I can be sad. Happiness and sadness, these are existing inside of a substance. So I might say as a verb that I am happy, which would be sa'ida yas'adu. Ana as'adu. Right? Ana, I am the substance. As'adu is a verb. I am happy because happiness is existing inside of me. So we see that grammar reflects reality. When you study grammar, you're actually learning philosophy, you are learning ontology and metaphysics, to use some fancy words. So nouns are words which point towards, substances, things, not activities, not states, things. How can that be? I mean, how can a thing be? That's now pertains to the different things which occur inside of a noun, the different grammatical categories. So one we have seen. We know that in Arabic, you have huwa, hiya, masculine, feminine, right? Every noun in the Arabic language has a gender. It's masculine or it is feminine. Very easy formula. When there's a ta marbuta at the end, it's feminine. So usually you pronounce that as ah, like Muslim, huwa Muslimun, hiya Muslimah, which is to say hiya Muslimatun. And that this basic rule will basically suffice you until an advanced level of Arabic. And that's basically all you need. There will be some nouns which are feminine and which you just won't be able to tell why, not at the beginning. For example, the noun water, ma, is masculine, but the noun for fire, nar, is actually feminine. Moon, qamar, is masculine. Sun, shams, is feminine. So we'll speak about what's going on here. In fact, I should make a video about gender because it's a very interesting aspect of the Arabic language and it has a meaning. There are no such thing as mere structures in the Arabic language. Every structure reflects a meaning. But that's gender. Number, of course, you know, there's three numbers. We've seen singular, huwa, plural, hum. There is actually a dual number, which would be huma. I haven't focused on it at the time being with our pronouns because it's not as common, really, unless we are in real classical Arabic, which I suppose we are in terms of the Quran, the Hadith, ancient Arabic, but it's not as common. And even then, you know, we can do without it just for now. We'll do this all later. We'll fill in the dual stuff. But for now, let's just master the singular and the plural forms. But for your knowledge, there is a dual form, and I will make reference to it when it comes up. Okay, gender, number. I've got the Arabic here as well. Gender in Arabic, you say jins, which is actually from the Greek word genus. Number is adad. Two last things, slightly more grammatical. Definiteness, ta'rif. So noun can be indefinite or definite. Indefinite is called munkar, and definite is ma'arraf. And I mean, the easiest way is just to use English grammar, you know, compare indefinite, a man, definite, the man. There is actually much more to say about this in Arabic. In Arabic, your the word for there, or rather the letter, the al, you know, al ar-rajulu. It has a deep meaning actually. Particular, the name for God in Arabic is Allah. And there's an etymology where clearly it's related to al-ilah. Ilah means God. Allah kind of sounds like al-ilah, the God. So mean al, the definite article, the thing which makes a noun definite, is in kind of inside of the name of God in Arabic. And there's a very deep meaning for that. But again, perhaps that's better for another video. So do watch those. Then we have something called the construct case. And I mean, it's arguable whether we should put it here. And I'll speak about this more in declension just below there. That's the easiest way to introduce it. Same thing with cases. I have made a video, I think I called it The Secret Behind Arabic Grammar, where I explain the deep meaning behind, you know, what a grammatical case is, why they exist, and what is going on in Arabic. So watch that video definitely. This is merely a recap. So declension, to decline, a noun declines according to its grammatical case and definiteness along its declension table. I mean, let's take a noun, kitab. Again, I've done this many times, so I'll just rush through it. We have the table of all the forms, the permutations that this word can take. A word in Arabic has many forms. You know, al-kitab, or kitabun, or kitabu. You know, kitabu, kitabba, kitabi. Why? Well, it's because things have many forms in life. Things have multiple angles, facets, perspectives. Things change according to their location, to their state. So that's what's happening in Arabic. These are all the ways in which the meaning of a book can be expressed. You can speak about the book itself, like ذلك الكتاب, right? The first sentence of the Quran. That is the book, the mother of all books, the archetype of the book. Al-Kitabu. It's Al-Kitabu. We are speaking about the book. This book, this is the main show. The sentence is about the book is about the book. Al-Kitabu. It has a clear meaning in your mind. Every single possibility in this table, to me, when I hear it, forget about a sentence. If I just hear, for example, I'm not in a conversation, I'm hearing it over the next table or something, and I hear someone say kitabi. Immediately there's a meaning in my mind for what's going on. Or kitaban. This will not come immediately. It will take real conscious effort to build these meanings into your brain itself. But it will happen if you consciously seek to learn them from the beginning. So we have this table. I won't speak about it more because there are previous videos for that. Learn all this. And I said over here, yes, one way to see this is the ma'an al-ism, the meaning of the noun is declining, coming down. Its mabani, its structures. In grammar, we speak about paradigms. Very simply, there are different types of nouns, and every type of noun is going to have its own declension table. So this isn't actually the only way a noun can decline. For example, let's take Muslimun, right? We can do two immediately, Muslimun, Muslims, al-Muslimun, the Muslims. Okay, but how do we do the constructs? Well, it's actually Muslimu. What about accusative and genitive? So it's Muslimun, actually Muslimin, Muslimin. So it's not just un and in. But this is the most important table. Every other table we have is essentially building upon this table. It's going to be a variation of this table. That's called a paradigm. The paradigms are all the different types of tables, and there are not many, so don't get scared. I reiterate, just learn this for now and master this. That's 99% of the work. Then there are going to be small variations of this table according to the types of nouns. And that's actually very interesting because nouns have different types, because things in life have real types. And I think this is everything. There might be a few more. The different types of nouns there are. So, al-ismul mufrad, I mean the singular noun, we've seen this, like kitab. Um, Most plural, same thing. Like the plural of kitab is kutub. We're good. Kutubun, al-kutubu, kutubu. Fantastic. When you have dual nouns will be different, but let's gloss over that for now. Let's take plurals. The plural of Muslim is Muslimun, as I just said. So Muslimun is declining a bit differently. Similarly, the feminine plural is Muslimat. And is going to be Muslimat is very easy. It is Muslimatun, al-Muslimatu, Muslimatu. The only difference is Muslimatin, Muslimatin. One small difference. So again, this will all come later. But just to tell you guys that it's not hard. Really, all of these different things, it looks like a lot, but it's not. They're just tiny variations of this one table. So memorize this, master this, watch the previous videos. Moving on. In fact, we're not moving on. That's the end of nouns. So a bit more theoretical a video. This is important. It's very important to understand what these things are. Definiteness, number, gender, case. Every noun will have a definiteness. This is all in the declension table. It's going to be somewhere here. It's going to have something in the horizontal columns, something in the vertical rows. It's going to be masculine or feminine. It's going to have a number. So whenever we see a noun, we will be focusing on each of these things. And then watch the video for declension. And otherwise, all the other stuff can wait, because this is all we need to begin understanding Arabic and learning Arabic through Arabic, which is our ultimate goal. So let's leave noun here and let's pick up with verbs in the next video.